Howdy all, welcome to Lax Lives, I'm Lakander, and this is Lack Plays Feed the Beast Test Pack, Please Ignore. Okay, so today I wanted to get a little further into our modular power suit. Oh, I went ahead and made up all the pieces. You probably, if you saw the my brain will kick in here in a second. Thumbnail, then you saw me wearing it. There I am in it. It's actually, you can change the way it looks. New. Use new to bind new keys. Drag and drop modules to bind them. Apparently that's not what I wanted. Let me look. I was told you can change the settings on it. Oh, see, it is bound to L, but L's bound to something else now, too. What about... Nope. 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 Oh, there we go. There are too many buttons. Oh, maybe this is what I want. Cosmetic. How about you go back to L, you go to apostrophe. There we go. So you can change the way things look, I guess. Oh, there's a lot of little pieces on here. Look at that. That's crazy. I like the little I like the little antenna. What is that thing called? Oh, visor. Helmet, tubes, and visor. Helmet. Right tube entry. Oh, no. What's the right tube entry look like? Left tube entry. Helmet. What's the... Okay, so this is the one I've got, or is this turning it all off? This is turning it all off. I don't see any difference between those two. I honestly don't remember what it looked like. Okay, now see, that's all boxy and has an antenna. So is that what it looked like before? Oh, and now I've ruined the chest piece. Everything else looks fine. Alright, what did I do here? Chest piece. Okay. Spinal crystals. Chest base. Arm and shoulder protections. Front power crystals. Shoulder light, back arm base, accessory, backpack belt. I have no idea. Look, it's all... I have totally ruined this. Just totally ruined it. I need a reset button. Look at all this stuff. This is crazy. Let's see what this looks like on him now. Look at that. Man. I don't know what I've done to my outfit here, but it is different now. Alright, anyways. Oh yeah, he's looking for dryads. But so I want to work on the power suit anyways. I'll have to figure out the change in the color stuff later. But I did make up a bunch of these things, 15 of them, solenoids, and I've got a handful of iron here. And so we want to work on the gloves. So to add something like the axe, you just click on it. You got to have the items in your inventory. So 3 iron, this solenoid, I've got that. So bam, I've got my axe. And then it wants to know overclocker is how fast it works. And so you just slide the little color thing here to the right, 30% or 30 times axe harvest speed, but it takes 1,000 joules per hit, which is fine. We'll do it with the pickaxe and the shovel and the shears. I don't know that you really need fast shears, but whatever. And the hoe or the auto rototiller. I thought that said autotiller, but I think that might say rototiller. Now the wrench is the other thing I was going to work on, but I can't actually make some of that stuff. The leaf blower. This thing's actually pretty cool. I like it. Let's run that all the way up. I need some diamonds for this next part. I think I need 3 diamonds. Alright. And then we can upgrade the diamond drill upgrade, which is just a check. And you can see little check marks on everything that I've gotten so far. Aqua Affinity takes a servo motor. I don't have those made yet. And the weapons, I don't have anything made for the weapons yet. That's all stuff we're going to have to work on. And so, yeah, let's go. I kind of want to make the flint and steel, but I can't do that yet either because I need a servo motor. So let's go check this thing out. And you can see that when I have the stuff equipped, I've got a meter on the right-hand side of my screen. Let me know how much power it still has. We're going to go out to my tree farm. Wrong floor. Out here to the tree farm, and we're going to check out the blower, because I think this thing is awesome. I wish I had the saw blade done too, but when you're on your power fist, you can see there's like a little wheel in the middle of my screen, and if you hold down sneak and use your mouse wheel, you can spin through it. So there's the blower, and so actually I don't want to blow down my trees. Let's okay, let me put on my jetpack here, and let's go destroy somebody else's tree down here. And so what this thing will do is right click, boom. That tree's just done. Just done. Straight up spit all its leaves right off. So if you ever need to knock leaves off, trying to get you some it does it to everything around you too. Or if you need to clear off some grass, bam, just done. Poof, done. So I think that's pretty cool. Poof. I see you down there. I found your hiding spot. Now the other tools are basically built in. And so your pickaxe, your axe, your shovel, they're just part of the glove. And so you can see just chops it down like an axe, dig it up like a shovel. What? Did you just see that? What is that? There's a butterfly flying around out here. And so later when we get them upgraded, we get like attacks with the punch, which is pretty cool. And let's see how it works with the rototiller here. Is that a right click? Oh yeah. Oh wow, look at that. Did you see that? That's bam. Just a whole giant splotch has been tilled. It's pretty cool. I've never used the auto tiller before. Rototiller. I don't know why I want to call it an auto tiller. Let's try a bigger area so we can see how big it is. Okay. Why did you do it over here and not where I clicked? There we go. So pretty good size. Pretty easy to rototill with this. Let's see. Shears. Shears are... well, they don't work like shears on the tree. Let's see if we can't find us a sheep somewhere. Here, sheepy, sheepy. Is that a sheep? There we go. You guys are exactly what I'm looking for. Blink. Blink. Easy as that. I'll go ahead and take this wool. But yeah, so you can see the glove is really handy when you go on. I also really like the weapons. The railgun is just awesome. And the plasma launcher thingy is okay. But I really like the railgun. The lightning thing didn't really work when I had it before, so maybe it got fixed. Alright. Oh, I got too much trash on me now from knocking those leaves down. I don't want apple saplings. I don't need a bunch of apples. I don't need raspberries. Short, he gave me this thing here, a feline amulet. It's supposed to chase creepers away. As long as you have it in your inventory. So that's pretty awesome. And I like that. So, alright. I've been working on getting a bunch of stuff basically cooked up and ready to go for today. And I discovered we actually need, and I guess I mentioned it last time, but we need the assembly table and it's set up before we can actually get farther. I think I used the word actually too many times in there. And so I need my redstone energy conduit. We're going to need some diamonds. Let's see. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should be enough. 8 diamonds. And no, we'll need more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think it's 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then some cobble. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got cobble on me. And we're going to need a bunch of obsidian. And so what we got to do is we got to make the assembly table. All right. So that's stay where I put your mouse. One of these days, I am going to glue a tail on this thing and staple it to the side of the chair so it stops trying to slide off on me. And so you can see this is pretty easy to make. Diamond gear, redstone, some obsidian. So let's go ahead and make our diamond gear. Wood gear, stone gear. Wow, they totally missed that slot. Iron gear. Gold gear. I like the thermal expansion way better. Diamond gear. Check. Diamond. I guess I'll probably need another diamond. redstone, and some obsidian. And there we go, an assembly table. The assembly table is used with Buildcraft. You can see it said BC Silicon. And so that's to make gates and stuff. We haven't looked at gates on here. It's something I used to use a lot when I used a lot of Buildcraft pipes. But since I've switched to the thermal expansion, I haven't really needed them. But they're pretty awesome. Buildcraft pipes aren't smart. Like they know enough to run stuff to things, but beyond that, usually what happens is they overflow and they just spill it on the floor on you. Thermal expansion pipes are not smart either, but they don't overflow like Buildcraft pipes, and so use the assembly table to actually get around the spilling. At least that's what I used it for. Okay, if I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that what I want? 3? Yeah. All right. So then we'll do this. We'll make. Oh, you know what? I actually need. Wow. Let's just. Let me just get some more here. The next thing we need is lasers. This assembly table runs on lasers. Alright, and they're made like this. So I'm going to take my 16 diamonds here, which will give us 8 lasers. I think you can do up to 10 or 12 lasers surrounding your table. Any more than that, and they don't seem to have an effect, at least the last time I used one. It's like I said, it's been a while since I've used one, but I used to make them all the time because I love the gates in Buildcraft. And so what I want to do is we need some power for these. I guess I should. I built a little platform down here for them, and I guess I should figure out where that's at. So. I need to poke a hole right here. No, right here. All right, get that back in there. And then they run off of MJ. I mean, they're Buildcraft, so everything in Buildcraft basically runs off of MJ. And I guess it doesn't really matter where we put them. 2, 3. Oh, I should have made another one. And I don't believe the assembly table itself requires MJ. So we can put that there. And then you just put your lasers on the pipes like so. Whoops. Not there. How about we go up top here? Thank you. And then the assembly table, I want to put in some redstone. And then you can see when you put the ingredients in, you get the little button here. And you can choose what you need to make. And I'm pretty sure that's all I need. I need a gold redstone chipset, I think it said. Let me look. Modular. Alright, I want to make control circuit. Control circuit takes redstone, gold, and chipset, which is redstone and gold. So let's grab some gold. I don't need a stack of these things, so I do, however, probably need to figure out how many servos I need. Okay, now wait a minute. Servos are... I think the servos were just power crystals, flux crystals. Yep, pneumatic servo, some solenoids, some wiring. I've got most of this stuff I don't have it on me, but I've been working on getting the ingredients that go into like the wiring mostly because that's what's gonna take the most effort to make. And then what? And then I need one of these control circuits, which is the redstone golden chipset. I really should have looked more carefully at what I needed. So we put in one of these, and then I tell it I need a golden chipset. You can see the lasers start firing on our assembly table, and that's where it gets its power from. In fact, you can put a chest against the assembly table, and it will unload whatever it's been told to make, and that's a good idea. Because the assembly table uses some internal ingredients for some things, and so I always like to just have a chest next to it. Somewhere in here I thought I had another chest. I don't see one. We don't need a big chest, but I do want to get another laser going down there, and we'll just go ahead and get the I need more redstone. We'll just go ahead and get the 9 lasers going. It feels weird to leave that slot in the middle open, so get the old chest down there. Just plop it right there. It should go into it. And there we go. 9 lasers. Up here, it'll tell you. It requires 40,000 MJ before it can make the redstone golden chipset. It's currently receiving 4.6 MJ per tick. And so you can see we're already up to 17,000, so we're not quite halfway there, but we'll let that run and then it'll kick out into this. And so we can go make some of the other stuff. Let me fly up here. I made 5 of the flux crystals. Flux crystal. And so we should be able to go ahead and make up some wiring here, which is lead and what do I have on me? I have lead and I already have lead and silver on me. I just need my flux. That's really weird. It must be downstairs. It's not weird, it's just downstairs. I already threw a bunch in my induction smelter here. I got 2 stacks of fluxed electrum ingots, and this thing was pulverizing up coal for me, and now it's going to pulverize up some shiny metal, because we're going to need some Enderium ingots for some of this stuff, so I figured I'd just get it all down and ready to go. We also need a bunch of steel, and so I was wow, I'm going to need a whole nother stack of pulverized coal to finish that off. And because remember, the steel is pulverized coal and iron in my industrial blast furnace. What I need to do is I need to get my blast furnace up to 3,000 degrees so I can cook some of the stuff in the blast furnace instead of having to make stuff like pyrotheum dust and things like that. Alright, so let's make up some wiring. And we'll run this across here, and then, oh, I thought I had 2 extras of those, but I don't have them on me. And then we do some silver, and then some lead. Oh, look at that. I need more lead on me. But that gets us part of what we're after. And then this is what we need the steel for. Too much stuff. Can you put away the iron and the silver and the gold, please? I guess take this Electrum ingot too while you're at it. And I'll come down here and get me some steel. Just grab this whole stack. And then that's... I don't know why I keep clicking on that every time. And then it's steel, and what's that? Turbine blade. Did I put that in there the wrong way? No, I sure didn't. And then we want... I'm not saying I'm going to need 21 of those, but let's face it, I'm going to be using a bunch of them. Alright. And the next thing we need is... float down here, and I want to look real quick here at the weapons we're about to make. So for the prototype wrench, I need 2 servo motors, and so that is can we turn this off, please? Thank you. Servo motors are pneumatic servos for every servo motor. That's what I'm looking at here. I want to know how many servo motors it's going to take to finish this off. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have to look to see if those take them. 7. So at least 7. You don't take a... Yeah, none of you take them. No, you don't take them either. What else did we see in there? I think that was it. Yeah, so we need 7 pneumatic servos. How do we do? 14 and 13. 14. And so let's look at this. Our pneumatic pneumatic servos. That's weird that I have to put a pneumatic servo inside of a servo. Technically, shouldn't a pneumatic servo be a servo? And then redstone goes in the middle. All right, and then let's make up. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough anything. Look at that. Out of wiring. Wow, we're gonna have to make a bunch more wire. Crazy. Okay, so that was lead and silver. And then, oh yeah, I need more diamonds. What do I got? I got 2 here, so that would take me to 5. So I need 2 more flux crystals, and of course I don't have enough room to carry them. Well, I would if my steel was on top of my steel. Nice thing about these flux crystals is they stack, and I hate working with the power crystals, the storage crystals from IC2, because they don't stack. With these, I just got to throw them in. They'll stack right up with these other 2 here. Oh, I could probably get rid of my obsidian now. And I could probably go grab my chipset here too while we're at it. Right in the chest like it's supposed to be, which is awesome. Okay, and I grab those. Yep. These last servos. Alright, there's my 7 servos. I've got... No, I don't. I took the iron off me. Why don't you... Okay, first off, let me... I'm just going to throw these in here to get them sorted. I probably should have turned it into fluxed electrum, but hopefully we'll be okay. And then let me get some iron here, and I also want a piece of flint, and we'll make a flint and steel because that was one of the components. Flint steel, there we go. Alright, so now for my Omni wrench, I still need to make the control circuit, which has 2. Great. 2 more, please. Now, the Omni wrench is pretty awesome. It does mean you have to be careful with your glove, though. Make sure you don't have your what's it called? Power fist. Make sure you don't have that power fist out there, because if your power fist is out there, what's going to happen is it's going to it's just going to tear your machines up. But it's kind of nice to have a built-in wrench, and so that's why I want to make one of these. Alright, now I should have enough to do control circuit. There we go. And then Omni wrench. I missed the Omni wrench. It was awesome. Installed Omni wrench. Sweet. Flint and steel. Install. Awesome. Built-in flint and steel. Aqua affinity install. Let you harvest faster underwater. We'll ramp that up. And I think everything else requires like this requires an LV capacitor. Let's see, what goes into an LV capacitor? Maybe I can make one real quick before we finish here. Oh yeah, I know, I've never made one of these flux capacitor things. I'm gonna have to work on getting some of those together. But alright, real quick, we're gonna fly out and check out the additions to the fist. Which are just gonna work the way you expect them to. I guess we could oof, I don't trust it on that machine. Let's go down here to machines I don't care about so much. Alright. So you can see I put it on the old glove here. Really? You won't let me knock it off with the wrench? Alright, well what about this LV transformer? There we go. Took the LV transformer right off. I was hoping that would work on the machines, but... And then what else did I add? I added flint and steel. Flint and steel doesn't seem that impressive, but, you know, having one built in... I almost set myself on fire. I was trying to set that grass on fire, and I failed. Oh, look at this grass hiding in the cubbyhole there. Now you're on fire, grass. Oh, we got a little bit of moonstone, it looks like, crashed out here. But you can see, very handy tool, and maybe next time I can get enough stuff together for the weapons, and then we probably go over some Buildcraft stuff sometime, so don't worry that I'm not going to use that. I do like the Buildcraft stuff, and I will show you some of the other things it can do later. But yeah, that's where we're at today. Some more modular power suit. It's pretty complex this time around, and it was much easier. In fact, it's much easier in Monster, which is the other series that I do, because it's just like all iron and gold and stuff. And now it's all like to make one of these HV capacitors, right? I've got the wiring. We saw us make that, but I got to make Enderium ingots, which is just terrible. I need shiny ingots, which I just ground all up, so I need to make sure I save out some for this. Resonant flux capacitor, which is Enderium ingots and pyrotheum dust, and This one is Electrum and a diamond, and just for each one of those things is going to be crazy to build. And then once we get to, well, I got the other pieces too, but there's plating, right? Steel and Invar gears, and advanced plating's all flux crystals and Electrum gears. Force field emitter takes a tesseract frame, like this thing here needs 2 force field emitters. That's 2 tesseracts, basically, and then all that weirdness just to get one little thing built is just insane. But the bonuses you get from her are pretty spectacular. So, all right, I'm gonna end it here. So click like if you like, subscribe to be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.